Hi everyone. I learned something really interesting at my physio job today. As usual, I was playing a patient with stuck in a wheelchair, and I was sent a physiotherapy student who wasn't from Australia, who was actually from an Eastern, I'm not going to say Chinese because I don't want to give it away, but somewhere close to there. And usually I always think to myself, man, it's not going to work. Especially in psychology roles where English needs to be of a good command, it doesn't work. So I decided I wanted to help this guy because I can't just keep on brushing away students who don't speak good English. I need to try and help them. And I agree that half of them, it is their own responsibility to learn good English. But what I learned with physiotherapy or medical or anything that's you're dealing with emotions, it's often not the words that you say, it's the meaning and how you say it that the patient is really listening for. So for example, if you're detecting that your patient has some relationship problems, you would never ask, do you and your wife have relationship problems? Now, I know in a direct translation, yes, that's what inside, that's your goal. You want to find out if they have problems or not. But you would never ask that. You would always ask, there seems to be some issues between you and your wife. Are you still talking to your wife? How long has it been since you've last talked to her? How are things with your wife? There are so many indirect ways of asking, are there problems with you and your wife? And I think that a lot of language schools, they don't teach that. They teach exactly how to say it in English, but they don't teach the subtleties of it, and that's what I think makes a difference between students that are really good as psychologists and those who aren't so good. And the ones that aren't so good tend to be the ones with an English as a second language. And I've nothing against them. I mean, it's really hard for them because not only do they have to learn English as a second language, but they've also got to learn the subtleties and the emotional sort of connection that in the way you speak to your patient. So they haven't got it easy. But it made me realize that, if I want to date someone, they would have to be of English speaking language and not English as a first language, as well as they have to know the subtleties, the softness, the vagueness, the gentleness. They have to have all of that. Because people always ask me, why don't you date Asians? And I can give you a million reasons why, but I think that is it. Is because their command of English needs to be at a level where they can communicate with me in a softer and gentler way without being racist. And I don't think I'm racist. It's just that I would always have difficulties talking to people from different cultures, especially non-Western cultures. And I would always shy away and just pretend to be nice and, get the meaning and then leave and get out of the room. But I think that's what it is. It's the subtlety. It's what you don't say. It's the hidden meaning behind the messages that I like hearing, and it tends to come from those with a better command of English and who have lived in a Western society for a long time. And you're probably going to boo me for being racist, but whatever. At least I'm telling you the truth, and you can like it or leave it. I don't care. But leave your comments below and let me know what you think. I'll catch you next time.